Let's bring it over the blue couches now. We're going to welcome in our friend Dee Jet, owner of the beautiful and fun Victorian Princess. You've got great themed parties going on the Victorian Princess throughout the spooky season. You did one last weekend, right?
We did, and it sold out.
The witches theme? Is
the
that
witches
what it was?
Theme. Yes, the witches.
So what, just explain a little bit, if you were to just stumble on your boat last weekend, what would you have seen?
Lots of people dressed up like witches. You don't have to dress up. So some of the people aren't dressed up. So if you decide to come on a cruise, don't feel like you have to dress up.
Right.
But there were a lot of witches. I had a DJ that does, you met him, Will.
Yeah.
He does a fabulous job.
Yeah, he does.
And so all the music is, all for Halloween. We have a DJ. We do trivia contests. You can win prizes. The very last one, we're going to have a costume contest. But you do not have to dress up. We do have food. Teresa's Deli. They have a new owner, Nicole, and we do sub platter sandwiches, cheese and crackers, salsa and chips. We do some candy. We sprinkle around on the tables.
That's great. So
specials,
food, drinks, music. It's just a good old party.
Good old party.
Coming up this weekend, I believe, is your vampire theme.
Yes.
Which is the fun one. And then you have 2 weeks of serial killer theme.
We do.
Have you done that one before?
I do, and that one sells out.
So what do people come as?
All kinds of serial killers.
Ted Bundy and Jason.
Freddy Krueger, Jason, just they're imaginative. And some people don't dress up. Like, don't feel like you have to dress up. You do not have to. Like, I went on the cruise and I didn't dress up.
Well, especially with that Netflix series right now, you might see a lot of Ed Geins over the next couple weekends on the boat.
Right.
Your final party is going to be your Halloween party. What's the date for that one?
Well, the last two on Halloween night, we did 9 to 12, and that's just a Halloween party, so do whatever you want. And I did it after trick-or-treating.
Okay,
just so that
perfect.
if you have a babysitter for the kids, or you don't have kids, like my kids are all like moved away.
Yeah.
So a bunch of my friends are coming. I'm like, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna give us some candy in our neighborhood, and we're gonna have our own little party.
And then go have a little party. How long is this cruise?
It's 3 hours.
Okay.
So we do dockside for the first half hour to give people time to get on, and then we go out for 2.5 hours. Sometimes we might dock a little bit earlier in case people want to get off and go to another party.
Yeah. And even though the weather is changing, most of the boat is indoors.
Right.
So you're fine. You're
right. Well,
covered
we
and
had
heated.
a beautiful night last week for the Witches Cruise, and people were outside on the top deck.
Oh, I'm sure.
So it was like perfect. You could be outside, you could be inside.
Yeah.
So, but if you want to go out, I mean, it's perfect because it's fall, so it's not like too cold.
Right.
So you could wear like a coat.
So are these your final cruises for the season?
It is.
Yes.
It is. So we do have one more Halloween one, Day of the Dead.
Okay.
That is on Saturday, November 1st.
Okay.
And we opened it up because Halloween is that weekend.
Right.
But I do have some sightseeing dinner cruises on Saturday nights from 6 to 8.
And then that pretty much wraps up the season.
We're done. Yeah. Then you guys can visit us next May.
Next May.
Mother's Day.
You'll be back. We'll be talking about all the fun things you'll be doing for this spring. But the spooky season, Halloween in October, it is a really fun time to just kind of really let your guard down.
It is.
Be in costume if you want, not necessary.
Right. You don't have to, but just go have some drinks and have some fun.
Right.
And it's decorated really cool.
Yeah. What do you love about being the owner of the Victorian Princess? Do you come up with all these ideas? Do you have help with this, your themed parties?
I come up with them, I'm very creative, but I also listen to what other advice from other people.
Okay. Yeah.
So someone says, hey, how about this? Then I jump on it.
Yeah.
And I take it from here to here.
Yeah, and let's try it out.
Right.
Yeah, and let's do it. Of course, you were part of our guide to getting hitched, and you're going to be hosting that wedding for the couple that we gave the wedding away to. They won the contest. So that'll be fun. We'll have to check in with you next year when that gets closer. That'll be in 2026 as well. And you saw on our Blue Couch Bright Spot, we've had a couple new engagements popping up on our little segment. So who knows? The Victorian Princess could be very busy next year with love,
with that.
love and weddings. You do a great job with those. Dee, it's always a pleasure. Have fun through the season. Thanks for popping in one last time to tell us all the great things that are going on the Victorian Princess. And give us your website so folks can get tickets.
Yes, www.victorianprincess.com.
Really easy.
And thank you for having me.
Yeah, my
I've enjoyed
pleasure.
it.
Thanks, Dee.